Top U.S. news stories, January 3, 2025. Welcome to today's top trending news stories in the United States. From Congress to the White House, the news cycle is relentless. Today we're covering a last-minute deal to avert a government shutdown, the Senate's decision on Social Security, and President-elect Trump's latest appointments. We'll also delve into the legal battle over transgender rights, trade tensions with Europe, and labor unrest at Starbucks. Stay with us for a comprehensive look at these important stories. In a dramatic turn of events, the U.S. Senate has narrowly passed a government funding bill, preventing a shutdown. The bill, approved with bipartisan support, will keep the government funded through the next fiscal year. However, this agreement does little to address the deep partisan divisions in Washington. Experts warn that this is just a temporary fix, and future shutdowns remain a possibility. The Senate has approved changes to Social Security, igniting fierce debate. Proponents argue these changes ensure long-term solvency, while critics say they unfairly impact vulnerable Americans. This controversial legislation now heads to President Biden's desk, where it is expected to face a veto. President-elect Donald Trump has announced a series of appointments that have sent shockwaves through Washington. Notable picks include David Fink for the Federal Railroad Administration and billionaire Tilman J. Fertitta as ambassador to Italy. These appointments suggest Trump is assembling a team of outsiders and business leaders, raising concerns about conflicts of interest and lack of government experience. President-elect Trump has vowed to rename Denali back to Mount McKinley. This symbolic gesture reverses an Obama-era decision and has angered many Alaskans and Native American groups who view Denali as sacred. President-elect Trump has taken a hard line on trade, threatening the European Union with tariffs over oil and gas imports. Trump argues that the EU's trade practices are unfair to American businesses and workers. This aggressive stance has raised fears of a potential trade war between the US and the EU. The international community is closely watching these developments. President Biden has secured his 235th confirmed judicial appointee, surpassing former President Trump. This milestone highlights the Biden administration's focus on reshaping the federal judiciary. These appointments will have a lasting impact on the courts, influencing decisions on issues like climate change and voting rights. Concerns are mounting over the future of the Federal Reserve as Vice Chair Michael Barr seeks legal advice amid speculation that President-elect Trump might attempt to remove him. Barr, a key architect of the Fed's current monetary policy, has clashed with Trump over interest rates, and his potential removal could signal a major shift in U.S. financial policy. The Biden administration has withdrawn a proposed rule that would have limited transgender participation in sports. This decision is a significant step towards ensuring that transgender athletes can compete fairly and without discrimination. Starbucks workers are striking nationwide after contract negotiations hit an impasse. Workers are demanding better pay, improved benefits, and greater protection against unfair labor practices. That's all for today's top trending news stories. Stay informed and stay tuned for more updates. From political battles to social justice movements, the news cycle never slows down. Remember, knowledge is power, and by staying engaged with current events, we can all play a role in shaping a better future.